Greetings and welcome back. I have my chalice here. I had no intention of holding council so soon. This was supposed to be something I started in 2020, but some things have happened and have been said that I cannot ignore. So welcome to council, members of the court and everybody who is new. My name is Devana, your channel sovereign, and yesterday I found out that The Real, a show that I watch and a show that my mother watched, we have greatly enjoyed The Real, but yesterday I found out those girls were flapping off at the mouth and it kind of irritated me, to put it nicely. And because I know that I'm going to be a royal pain in the butt today, I might as well play my role. So I got my black crown and I'm ready to dish the dirt and throw some shade because they deserve it. When I first found out about this, I was very upset. And on my way home last night, I did FaceTime my mom and let her know that I am going to have to slightly drag her favorite TV show. And I still watch The Real. I still support The Real. I gave myself some time to collect my thoughts and calm down because at first I'm very reactionary sometimes, but I know to take a beat, take a breath before I come and make a video. But this video needs to be done. I can't not say something. So let's respond to this. So earlier this week, The Real got onto the subject of bloggers and YouTubers, and they had some things to say. I am going to play the clip and I will respond as we go along.
To believe sources.
Yeah. And why are we so quick to empower blogs and online news media that people start themselves without any credibility? So weird.
Jenny Mai, blogs that people start themselves without any credibility. First of all, there are plenty of companies, businesses, creations that have been started by singular people in their garage. There are plenty of reputable businesses that people have started themselves. So to be knocking people that don't have a corporate backing the way you do seems highly hypocritical to me. Just because you start something yourself does not mean you're not reputable. It just means you have to work harder. So saying stuff like that and discrediting people who are starting their own things, highly insulting. Really, Jenny? Really?
So if reputable media can't even give the facts properly, what makes you believe that like a random blog on Instagram is telling the truth? Right. Like, we watch these major reputable news outlets and we're like, that's correct. And sometimes their facts are off. We're looking at it like that is not correct.
Because people want to talk. People are just naturally nosy. People want to talk. The thing is with this situation, with the Colin Kaepernick situation, is that, and I've said this before, I think I said this last week, we don't know all the details. We don't know everything. And sometimes we don't know the details for our good. Jay-Z has never really, when he did speak, he spoke while he was in a news conference and people didn't like it. So now that he's not speaking, people don't like it. And sometimes you just gotta let things work itself out for a reason.
Shouldn't someone be illegal? Yeah. To be a source without them saying who you are? I feel like if you feel bold enough to speak up about it, like shut up. Say who you are.
Shut up. Oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. Adrian, do you not watch the news? This is what makes me so upset about this. These women who are being incredibly hypocritical because they are on national TV doing the same thing that they're criticizing YouTubers and bloggers for doing. You guys just have corporate backing and corporate money, but you want to knock people that don't, but y'all do the same thing. Really? And then, I'm really hot right now. I'm really mad because this is just pure ignorance, what Adrian just said. Just flapping out on national TV, on the mouth, about stuff she clearly doesn't know about. Because if you even watch the news, most people who pay attention what's going on in our political system, with what's going on with Trump and his impeachment hearings, the reason that this is even happening is because a whistleblower or a source quietly, anonymously went and reported the president's bad behavior which everybody is legally able to do. Everybody who has a job, if you see something wrong happening in your upper management or corporate system, there is a process to where you can anonymously report bad things for a reason, so you don't receive backlash, so you're not killed or you don't receive any repercussions for calling out bad shit. What are you saying, Adrienne? Like, that is, everything she just said is things that President Trump has been saying that he wanted to happen. He wants to be able to prosecute whistleblowers. He wants to be able to, you know, stamp out sources or people that say negative things about him.
Described as a senior administration official. We should point out that I don't know the identity of this official. The publisher and the book author's agents apparently have confirmed the identity, but that is not public information. But in totality, the book is a really damning indictment of this presidency and this president, a commentary on what it's like inside the government. The author actually writes at the beginning of the book that he or she watered down a lot of the scenes, sort of stripped details from these anecdotes in order to protect his or her identity.
We have somebody in what I call the failing New York Times that's talking about he's part of the resistance within the Trump administration. An anonymous editorial, can you believe it? Anonymous, meaning gutless, a gutless editorial.
An anonymous, really an anonymous, gutless coward. You just look. But for the sake of our national security, the New York Times should publish his name at once.
We should find out who it is, because why should we live with somebody in the White House who is really subversive in a sense? I mean, if you look at it, it really is subversive.
There is a journalistic history to protecting the anonymity of people for purposes that are said to serve the public interest.
Well, that's exactly right. And I would add, as to your point and to Phil's point, like Phil, I don't know who this person is. The New York Times editorial page does. They're the ones who published his piece or her piece a year ago. But the newsroom does not know. At least I don't know. The White House team does not know. The character and the nature of the things that this writer was talking about were of sufficient importance to alert the public. Clearly, the publishers feel the same way. Now, it's a bit of a stunt.
If we actually enact laws to do things like that, people like the R. Kellys and the Harvey Weinsteins of the world will never be reported, because people are going to be afraid of backlash. They're going to be afraid of losing their jobs. So shut up. Shut up. I cannot believe she said that. Every reputable news source on the planet, hear me, every reputable news source, news journalist, news reporter on the planet knows there is a reason you do not reveal your source. If you reveal your source, sources stop coming to you because they are no longer protected, because you're gonna put them in danger. Well, there's a reason these things are secret. Like, why? But you wanna get on YouTubers and bloggers for not being reputable, but you're on national TV gossiping, talking about the same people, and clearly not knowing what the hell you're talking about. Let me listen to the rest of this. No, stupid. So this is the real, right? This is the real. So they're up there doing the same thing that they're complaining that YouTubers do to them. Over here talking about consequences. You want to hand out consequences? The first person on the list would be Wendy Williams. Right? Like, you guys are on mainstream network television. It seems like y'all are having a little bit of haterade on the real. You're mad because regular people have a platform to say things about you. You're mad because these YouTubers have a say-so. They have power. Some of them have power that you don't even have, and you're celebrities on mainstream network TV. The thing is, at least YouTube is fair. At least everybody has a chance. Y'all are on network TV because you know people. Everybody on the stage has a SAG card, and normal people don't know how hard it is to get a SAG card, but that shit's damn near impossible. You guys are backed by a lot of people, and you're up here complaining about people who, of their own sweat, work, and tears, have created something and have the power to stand toe-to-toe to you. This sounds like a whole lot of jealousy and a whole hell of a lot of elitism. As if YouTubers have no right to say anything about you because, oh, you're celebrities and you're on TV, and like, y'all talk about people all the time.
This weekend, Justin Timberlake is in New Orleans. He's doing a movie, and they had a little off time, and they were in New Orleans, and he was outside on the balcony in New Orleans. Some pictures came out with him and his co-star. Her name is
and
Alicia.
Video.
Yeah. And her name is Alicia Wainwright, and
She's pretty.
they're pictured holding hands. Now, but what are your opinions, ladies? What is it?
I don't know. It makes me sad because you know me. I always try to find the positive. What's going on?
Well, we do want to say that they are denying the claims. They said that it's just friends and it's innocent. But we wanted to see what you guys had to say.
We just have to direct the attention because it takes two to tango. Yes. What were you doing, woman, next to a married man, placing a hand on some married man's knee for 11 seconds? Like, I just think that's
it looked like they were in New Orleans on top.
It's the real. You're on daytime TV. That's what daytime TV is. Oprah did it. Ellen does it. Wendy does it. Oh, but YouTubers are less than. So y'all can pick on us, right? YouTubers are less than. So you can come and shoot them down, even though half y'all are trying to join the platform and have YouTubes of your own. First of all, I don't support celebrity YouTubers. First of all, because you guys have network TV, and the same way y'all not trying to let YouTubers on, mainstream, not trying to lift them up clearly. I support no celebrity YouTuber. I'll see you on TV. This entire thing, I don't even know, like, can they taste the hypocrisy coming from their lips? This is completely hypocritical.
We have lives, and we have situations that affect our future. I remember when I was going through my divorce, it was insane that blogs were painting word-by-word scenarios that was actually adding fuel to the fire in which we were trying to put out. We were trying to move amicably in a way that would promote us to be happy. But when you hear and read things, you think that that person is doing a little trick on you, and then you have lawyers that are feeding things in your ears like, gee, you gotta do something. What are you gonna do back? And it's so evil and disgusting that literally I have actually completely turned away from blogs and I've unfollowed, I've re-corrected all of my algorithms, so I don't even see any type of gossip or news.
I don't know if these women have forgotten, but y'all are celebrities. You have a platform, you are in front of the public, you are public figures. When you become a public figure, there are certain consequences to those actions. It is not all rainbows and freaking sunshine and unicorn and bubbles. I, as a YouTuber, even though my platform as of right now at the time of this filming is small, do you not think that I have not prepared myself for the possible and most likely repercussions of me putting myself out there to the public? Right now, I have already received hate messages, racism, a whole bunch of like crazy stuff happening in my channel, and you do not see me, and you will not see me on my channel complaining about people's mistreatment. You put yourself out there, and there's certain things you have to learn how to deal with. People are gonna talk about you regardless. It's like we're back in elementary school and they're complaining about the bullies that are picking on me. People are gonna talk, especially when you put yourself in the public eye. You're celebrities. You're complaining about being a celebrity. Don't complain. Quit your job. Quit your job. Your job is literally to talk about people, and then you're mad when people talk about you, even though you have a bigger platform than most Americans. Don't be a celebrity anymore. Get off of TV, and then you might have a reason to complain. Gossip is human nature. It's gonna happen. And furthermore, if you don't want people talking about you, don't be problematic. Just don't. Really, it's not that hard. Jenny Mai is mad because people were talking about her shady ex-husband having a mistress and then like marrying her. Like, yes, Jenny, people are gonna talk about that. We're just gonna turn a blind eye. You want us to like, you don't want people talking about you. Don't be a problematic person. Don't be a problematic celebrity. Don't be a problematic YouTuber. But if you have a platform, be prepared that somebody's gonna come for you one day. Do you think for a second I have not mentally prepared myself for the day someone tries to come for me on YouTube? I am fully prepared for that person. I am ready to drag somebody across old, rough-ass pavement, over potholes, down the street, and up the block to my mom's house so she can join in on the roast of the person who decides to come for me the first time. I'm ready for that. That is part of the danger of being on TV, on the internet, being public, being vocal. So to the ladies of The Real, knuckle up, buttercup, or quit your job. I'm not saying that it's appropriate for people to put lies out there into the world. I am not saying that it is appropriate to drag people for no reason. I'm not saying it is appropriate to be mean or malicious in any way at all. It's wrong, it's annoying, it can be very detrimental to people's careers, but when you're in the public eye, that is to be expected. And complaining about the situation simply makes you look weak. Tamara said she feels helpless. Sis, you are. To be completely and totally honest, nobody wants to follow a disreputable blog or channel. No one wants to follow any YouTube or, you know, public figure type that can't be trusted. People follow certain blogs and certain YouTubers because they have gained a reputation that they are honest or trustworthy or respectful. No one truly wants to watch or listen to or read lies. So the easiest thing to combat people that are doing things like that is to tell the truth, out them for being the liars that they are. Most of the biggest scandals that have ever happened on YouTube happened because people were found to be dishonest or hypocritical. All of the racism and homophobia and everything, people would get on YouTube and say, oh, I'm this and I'm so that and I'm friendly to everybody. As soon as people found out that these YouTubers were liars, they were dragged. They were dragged to hell and back, and some careers did not recover. Nobody wants to follow a liar, so they're not that hard to combat. And I have to thank Lonnie, because if it was not for Lonnie, I would have been severely pissed off with The Real. Like, honestly, I wouldn't watch The Real anymore had Lonnie not spoken up and said there are some good bloggers. Because yes, there are some good bloggers.
Well, I do want to say, I do think that there are some good blogs, and I think that there are some bad blogs. And I'm going to tell you why. I know I can only speak for, I think, people of color blogs. For a long time, we weren't allowed into mainstream white media. Like, we don't get picked up a lot. Like, shout out to people.com because y'all pick up. Okay, magazine can be, you know what I mean? But it's like, we do need press. In order to keep our show on, we need press. So I can't dog all of the blogs, but there are some blogs that's just ridiculous. And sometimes
they're negative.
You have to stand up and you have to say, okay, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
You know, and that's right. But I don't want to diss all blogs. There are some good blogs. I think the Neighborhood Talk, I think Jasmine Brand, they're pretty. They try. So on that note, we have to take a break. But there's more live Girl Chat on the way.
I follow bloggers. I use bloggers to keep up with the vast world of YouTube, to keep me up to date on what's happening in my community. We need them, especially here on YouTube, because mainstream media is not reporting on what's happening in the YouTube world. Mainstream media does not give a crap about YouTubers unless they want to use them for their clout, for their reputation, for, you know, how many followers they have. Mainstream media will be quick to use a YouTuber for their benefit. But when it comes to supporting YouTubers, when it comes to uplifting them and giving them praise, where are y'all at? Every now and then I will get on my channel and I will discuss things, and I will never spread lies. And I don't believe that most YouTubers intend to spread lies. Most of them are just discussing what they've heard, what facts are, what the happenings is going on and whatnot, because that's what they do. And if you can't take it, tough cookies. Yeah, the Adrian comment was like the worst one because there is a serious reason why journalists and bloggers and anybody who reports anything does not reveal their sources. Journalists have gone to jail over not revealing their sources. It is that important. So, Lonnie, give Adrian a friendly slap for me and then hug her. Like, get your girl. So I definitely want to say a thank you to Lonnie because everybody acknowledges that there are bad bloggers and, you know, YouTubers out there in the world, but it's always been that way. Ever since any type of media, whether it be newspapers or magazines, there's always been some nefarious person out there making up stories, making up lies, making up YouTubers. So don't be coming and clapping for YouTubers for doing their jobs and what they're supposed to be doing to the best of their ability. And if you have a problem with it, quit your job or stop being so problematic. And for the love of God, stop whining about it. Like, honestly, if there's one group of people I can honestly say wholeheartedly that I completely dislike, it's a whiner. I can't stand whiners. People that sit there and cry and bitch and moan about something either they cannot change or they're just unwilling to change. Grow a thicker skin. People are gonna talk shit about you. People talk shit about me, and I haven't done anything. I am not problematic in the least. Except for the fact that I had to get on my YouTube channel for a quick little counsel/dragging session because this entire clip was unacceptable. And I totally understand where they're coming from, but you need to be stronger than that. If people are lying on you, then there are ways to deal with that, and the public will support you because nobody likes a liar. Like, this video was a bit much, and I don't think they really realized it. But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this and them coming for YouTubers and bloggers, and what you think about journalists being forced to reveal their sources, even though I'm pretty sure that's protected in American law, at least. That's why, you know, we have certain freedoms here. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and welcome to our council sessions. If you are not a member of my court, why aren't you? The subscribe button is right over there. And with that, I am concluding this council. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all later. Bye.